Hello, this story is about Lazarus and how Jesus called him out. Jesus himself even cried, but still called him forth. The same with our lives. What do you do when it looks like things are getting bad and you cry out to Jesus? You pray and it seems like heaven is silent. It seems like your prayers are getting no further than the ceiling. You wonder if God even heard you. Where are you, Lord? This reminds me of the story of Lazarus. He was a dear friend of Jesus. He became sick. His sisters called for Jesus, who was in the next town over. When Jesus got word of their request for him, you would think that he would have dropped everything and gone running to go heal Lazarus. But instead, he lingered. He lingered 2 days before setting out to see Lazarus. Don't you know his disciples were getting anxious? And what about Lazarus' sisters, Mary and Martha? You know they had thoughts like, we sent for him, but is he ever going to get here? Did he even get our message? All those thoughts of worry and fear, the thought of even, does he even care enough to come? All the while, Jesus was heading their way despite the doubt and unbelief. Fear and panic set in once Lazarus actually died. Fear that there's 2 sisters living alone with probably no means of support. All their hope was gone. They had hoped Jesus would be able to heal Lazarus, but instead he died. They were beyond frustrated now. They sent word to Jesus to forget about it. It's too late. Lazarus was dead, so don't even bother to come now. But despite their frustrations, despite their fear and doubt and unbelief, the Master came. Jesus showed up well beyond their midnight hour, well beyond the hope of seeing a change in the situation. The stone had been rolled shut on the grave. It was a done deal. Jesus saw their pain, saw their tears, heard their cries, and even cried himself. But what he did next went exceedingly above what they expected. They expected him to show up and heal Lazarus, but he instead chose to linger and allow the situation to become hopeless, become to the point that it was useless for him to even come. He told them to roll the stone away, even though Martha warned him that Lazarus had been in there for 4 days, and now that smell will be pretty bad. Jesus disregarded her warning. He called forth Lazarus. He told him to come out. Lazarus heard his command, came back from the dead, and came out of that tomb. Don't you know his sisters and the people watching were in shock? Jesus didn't care how long he'd been in that grave. He didn't care that he stunk. He simply called him forth. He called things that be not as though they were. Are there things in your life that seem like they're dying? Possibly things that seem hopeless to the point that even seem dead? You've cried out to God, you've prayed, you've fasted, you've stood on his word, but yet nothing has changed. If anything, things might seem to have even gotten worse. They actually stink. Don't give up hope. Even though your prayers might seem like they're not going any further than the ceiling, seems like you're wasting your time praying, seems like you might as well throw in the towel and give up, don't. Jesus heard the first time you prayed. Even though he might have lingered before heading your way, that's just it. He is heading your way. He knows the situation. He has seen your tears. He's heard your cries. Now do what he did when he called forth Lazarus. Speak to your situation. Speak the word of God out of your mouth to that problem. Do you or someone you know need healing? Speak to that body that by his stripes you are healed. Do you need finances? Speak to your bank account that all your needs are met according to his riches and glory. Are your children running wild with the wrong crowds out in the world, doing things that they know are wrong? Speak his word over them that they have come again from the land of the enemy, and as far as you and your house, you shall serve the Lord. Are people saying things about you that are bothering you? Lies that are being said? Speak the word that says, no weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that rises against you in judgment shall be shown to be in the wrong. His word is alive, and he sent his word and healed them. Just by speaking his word, call things that be not as though they were. Call your situation healed, delivered, prosperous. Whatever the need is, call it what Jesus says it can be. I pray that you're blessed today, and if you need prayer, feel free to email me at allthingsbeautiful444@gmail.com. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace. Shalom.